Klamath and Lake counties have a business grant program and are struggling to get some of that money out on the street. Joining us now is Kat Rutledge, the Director for Small Business Development at the Center at Klamath Community College. Thanks very much for being with us.
Brian.
So tell us a little bit about who's eligible for this money and how much there is still available.
So if you have a business in Klamath or Lake counties and you have not received funds from the PPP or EIDL, that's the Paycheck Protection Loan, or the Economic Injury Disaster Loan or advanced programs, so you haven't received those federal funds, and you have between 1 and 25 employees, you can apply for this grant. We have a total, really, in both counties of $440,000 that we'd like to get out. But we, at this point, only have about $35,000 in completed applications. And so we'd really like to get some more of that on the street.
How much could a business apply for?
So the base grant amount, the easiest one to apply for is $2,500 straight up. So if you have between 1 and 5 employees, you can apply for $2,500 with virtually not a lot of verification. We just need to make sure you're active with the Secretary of State, your city business licenses are active, that kind of stuff. But relatively easy lift to get $2,500. And then it can go up to $25,000 if you have that higher bracketed 25 employees.
Are there any stipulations about how that money needs to be spent?
It just needs to be used for business expenses, so operating expenses.
So how do you think we can best get the word out, and what types of businesses might be slipping through those non-PP and other federal loans that might benefit from these new funds you're talking about?
You know, I really think it would benefit people who are sole proprietors, independent contractors. You know, maybe they just didn't apply for the PPP or EIDL because they don't make a ton of money, or they didn't have employees, so I thought it wasn't for them. They would be ideal for this. Of course, any of those businesses in that closure category who didn't access those federal funds would be another fabulous target. So, you know, hair salons and masseuses and jewelers and furniture stores, all those people that were looking.
And what's the time frame to apply, and how quickly do they have to spend the money if they are granted the funds?
So they have no time frame as far as they're spending their money. We have to give half of the money back to the state of Oregon if, I shouldn't say we, the Economic Development District has to give the money back to the state of Oregon essentially if we don't get it on the ground. We've extended to the last possible date we could. The deadline now is July 29th for applications. So if we don't get it out, we have to give it back, and we really don't want to do that.
And you say it's a fairly quick process once you're involved in it?
Yeah, so what will happen is people apply, and completed applications will all be held, and we will draw them actually on July 30th, so the day after it closes. And as long as we're not oversubscribed, everyone will get one. And if we are oversubscribed, then we'll do it by a lottery.
Kat Rutledge, the Director for Small Business Development at the Center at the Klamath Community College. We appreciate your time today. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Brian.
Storm